Okay, it's a different day. I'm going to do about 30 minutes worth of work out here, so I'm not going to get a whole lot done. But I just had a little bit of time today. I thought, you know what? I just need to get some more done. I need to get more done because it's starting to bug me. I don't have my tripod out here, so I don't know what kind of footage I'm going to get today. But I brought my selfie stick out here, and it has the legs that open up on the bottom, and it expands a little bit, but it doesn't expand a whole lot. So let's see. Yeah, this is just my selfie stick. So anyway, I'm going to see what I can get done here. Let me turn you around. The last time I was out here, I left like all this stuff sit outside. And the next day I came and out here and brought it back in because I thought, man, I can't just leave it sit out there. I was planning on getting back to it the next day, but that didn't happen. So it's a couple days later now. But that's okay. You know what? This is slow going. This is like a journey here. But it's getting done. I'm knocking it out a little bit at a time. I just kind of sat that there because I want to look through it. I'll probably look through that today. And I'm going to do something with this today too. Get those water toys put away somewhere. And I think I'm going to go ahead and pull out some of those totes and see if I can figure out what I'm doing with that stuff too. Maybe get some of that out of here. That stand that was sitting down here with the squirt guns and stuff on it, I thought, man, I wonder if it would fit in between these two shelf things. These shelves are attached to the wall. So I shoved it in there. It is such a tight fit. That sucker's not going anywhere. I'll tell you that right now. It was such a tight fit. I had to take off those little cover things that go over the screws on the sides just to get it in there. That's pretty cool. I'm kind of out of breath now, but I got the totes and stuff out of that corner. Over here we got games. I'm imagining that all the pieces are probably there, but I don't know. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with those. I might just donate them and I don't know. We'll see. In here it's clothes. Try to open this up. Oh my gosh. This is like little boy clothes. What size are these even? Yeah, this is like 18 to 24 month clothes. I'll probably just donate these. So that can just get donated. And then I got these totes down. So I already showed you inside this one. This is the one that has this stuff in it. And then this, I didn't look in these other ones yet. But okay, these are little, I don't know what size. These are probably too small for the grand boys, I'm guessing. This is the girl stuff. This was from my granddaughter when she was little. Some of that stuff's winter. I might be able to sell it on Facebook. This is some rugs and stuff for fall. I don't know what else is in there. Some rugs I'm probably going to get rid of too. So, okay. So I got some stuff to go through. There's still one tote up there. I'm not going to overdo it because I don't have much time. So I'll have time to at least get through a couple of these. It doesn't look much better. It might look a little different, but not much better yet. But we are getting a work in progress. That's what I was trying to think of before. It's a work in progress. So next time I come out here, I'm going to go through these totes and the other totes and see what else I can get through and get rid of. Oh, my timer's going off. I had a timer set for how long I wanted to be out here today because I got other stuff I have to do. But look at this. We have 1, 2, 3 empty boxes and an empty tote. That is pretty good progress considering I only worked for 30 minutes today. I'm super happy with that. Okay. Out here, this is where I put the boxes and John needs to get rid of them. He still has not had a chance to do that yet because it's been windy. These 2 bags right here are full of clothes that I'm going to take up to the Salvation Army and drop off. And I think I'm just going to go ahead and do that right now since we have a drop box thingy, a bin that you can put them in. But it only accepts clothing. So yeah, get these out there too. Yeah, you can only put clothing in that. You can't put other items in it. So I'm going to put those in today. That way that's done and not taking up room in my back seat. One guy helping me, one guy leaving for work. He's putting those in the flex for me. Get my air off. I suppose the music's going to blast. It takes it a second to turn on. There it goes. It wasn't too loud. Oh man, it's hot in here. we're gonna run that up to the Salvation Army bins right now. That way it's not taking up space in my car, because I've already got a bunch of stuff in my back seat right now that needs to get dropped off at Salvation Army. But if I go to Salvation Army, it's a special trip. I never really drive by there because of its location. That's Brennan right in front of me. Did I say that already? I might have. But anyway, yeah, it's not real convenient to go to the Salvation Army, but I do prefer to donate things there. And that's what these bins are too. I don't want to go drop off what I do have in my back seat just because, what's this truck doing? Is he turning? No, he's got his four-ways on. I don't know. Anyway, yeah, I don't want to make extra trips, so I'm just going to wait a little bit longer and do it once my back seat is completely full. So that's kind of a goal, to fill my back seat, like so full I can't fit anything else in it. That's my goal. Can I do it? We'll see. But here's the bins. Salvation Army. Okay. It's a new day. It's kind of chilly outside this morning. Whew. I didn't open the big door because it's really windy. And like I said, it's kind of chilly. But anyway, I did bring out some iced coffee with me. And today I brought out a couple of old lunch meat containers. I just keep them for like if the kids want leftovers, or if I give something to my mom or something like that. But anyway, I'm going to use those today. I'll show you what I'm doing with those. And I have a notebook and some notes that I've been writing down, because this whole project has been like rolling around in my mind so much. It's like, okay, this is starting to stress me out. I need to just get it done. But it's just been so long since it's been really, really dug into and done really good. And it's been just piling up and piling up and piling up. So now it's piling up in here, you know? Got to fix it. Got to get this done. Anyway, I just have to get some little things done today. Like, not little things, like tedious things, but I need to get rid of some more stuff and I need to get to Salvation Army, because the stuff's been sitting in my car that I want to donate, and it's starting to get on my nerves because I can't just leave it sitting there. And I need to go to Costco, so I got to get, I need my car, I need my room, you know? Oh gosh, but yeah, I'm just gonna, like, some of the things I have that I've been just thinking about that's been stressing me, like, what do I actually need to keep? Like, what do I need to keep out here? What do I just want to keep? What's realistic? What's not? And what do I have room for? Because I don't have room for everything that's out here, obviously, or it wouldn't look like this. It does need organized, and it will be a lot better once it is organized. But I don't have room for everything that I have out here. I've already gotten rid of a lot of stuff. But anyway, I mean, you'll see that if you watch part 1. I got rid of a lot of stuff, and then I've gotten rid of more here in part 2. What items can be hung up? Like the ladders, I could get like, I could rig something up. I'm pretty good at rigging stuff up, and I have lots of wood, lots of scrap wood. I could easily hang a lot of this stuff, and I already know how. I just doing it, you know? And like the ladders could be hung up. We have folding chairs that are used like at holiday times. And when we have get-togethers with John's side of the family, there's always a lot of people here. So I could hang up those chairs. I could rig something up for that. And our lawn tools and our yard, like rakes and brooms and shovels and stuff like that, need to be better organized. Like, where can I put all this stuff? I'm sitting here, I'm sitting in this chair. I need to just sit down and kind of look around and just think for a while. What else do I have written down here? What can be hung up? Yeah. I'm not going to keep all my sawhorses. I actually ordered a pair of folding sawhorses because those sawhorses take up so much room. And quite frankly, I don't use them that often. The only reason I keep a hold of, I have like 3 sets of them. The only reason I even keep a hold of all of them is because when we have sales, that's what I use, like these old doors and stuff, and like wood and stuff to sit on top of them to make tables. It's makeshift tables is basically what I use them for. If I do a project, I only need 1 set. I don't know what to do. One of the sets is my dad's, so I don't know. I am so sentimental. That's half of my problem. Maybe more than half of my problem. Probably more than half. Anyway, I don't want to get rid of my dad's sawhorses. You know, every time I get rid of something that was his, I feel like I'm letting go a little bit more. I don't know. You're just always afraid of forgetting. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Just one of those things. But yeah, so which ones am I getting rid of? Because I'm getting rid of some of those sawhorses. At least one set of them. I think there might be a single one. So I might have 2.5 sets. Okay, and where am I going to put that rack, that storage rack? I keep thinking of different places I could put it. I already plan on putting it over here on this one wall. And then I got to thinking, you know, I could put it over here. Then I was thinking I could put it over here. I need to figure it out. I just have to figure this stuff out, you know? And then I have an extension ladder, and it's taller. I need to figure out where to store that. Tables, my folding tables that we use for get-togethers, we use them for sales, you know. I need to figure out where to put those and where their home's going to be in here. Where could there be shelves? That's another thing I asked myself here. Where could I put shelves that would actually make sense? Because in that area, I don't want to have like stuff stacked up to the ceiling. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I just got so much going through my brain that it's too much. I'm getting ready to overload. Okay, so that's what I'm doing today, honestly. I'll show you if I do get rid of stuff or whatever, do any organizing. I'm just gonna share it with you. Okay, you remember this busted pet carrier? Well, I thought, well, let me see if I can get the door off and have it work on this one that I have rigged up, right? Well, when I picked this up, I thought, well, there's something inside of it. What's inside of it? So I look inside. There was another door inside. It's the door that fits on this one. What? I don't know. What? I don't know. I've got it on there. I just can't close it with this thing on there. I got to find something to cut it off with. I decided to call Josh and tell him to come out here for a minute because I was just getting ready to do some sorting and there's a giant friggin' spider in this bin. Oh, no. No. No, sir. I can't do it. I can't even take it outside. He moves too fast. I tried. Do you see yet what I want you to help me with?
No.
Raise up your sunglasses.
Oh,
Yeah. You already know I'm not doing that. Can you get that out of here?
I need give me a flashlight real quick.
Why?
Because I want to see what kind of spider that is. I think that's a brown recluse.
Really?
I'm pretty sure it is.
Well, get it out of here.
Tell. Let me see that really quick.
So it's just a regular old brown, harmless, gross spider?
Yeah, it's nothing.
Oh, get him out of here.
It literally hasn't moved since I've been out here.
Just get it out of here. Put it somewhere where it's going to be far away from me. That's not far enough. Is it still in there?
Yes, it hasn't moved.
Okay.
And it hasn't moved a muscle since
Okay, get it out of here.
Yeah, that's just like a wolf spider or something.
Is it gone?
It's right there on the fire pit.
Is it really? Oh, I just saw it. He jumped in.
Yeah.
Now I'm super creeped out to even touch anything. I really am. I found this in there. My mom was putting this together, apparently. This is my first professional picture that was taken of me. I don't remember how old I was, but that's me. These are all me. And then she must got tired of doing it. But back here, hopefully this doesn't fall. There's one more picture of me that looks like it was too big to fit in the pages. That's me. And that's me and my brother. I know it's sideways, but that's me and my brother. And the rest of them down here are like my brother's pictures. Like I think she might have planned on filling up the rest of the pages with my brother's pictures and just never did. See, this is taking me forever because I'm looking through pictures. So that's a problem for me. I'm just going to show you. Josh, that's my daughter, my oldest daughter, and that's Courtney. This is Chase, and the other one's Brendan, the wrestling picture. What else do I have in here? Here's my girls. There's Courtney, that's one of Courtney's senior pictures. And those are senior pictures too, my girls. This is another one of Brooke's senior pictures. 2 more empty boxes, I'll show you. Look, they're empty. We're getting rid of those. And over here, I did get this fixed. I found out that the back of it was actually broken in a couple, like cracked, had some cracks in it. So I had Josh bring me out this heavy duty duct tape and I fixed it. So this now has a real door on it. It's not rigged anymore. It has a rug inside that I need to just take inside and clean it up. Over here, here's what I did over here. These are the old brad nails. This is, so these cups had these cups had drywall screws in them, and I put them in, that's what I put in these lunch meat containers. I just put the screws inside of those. So now they're not going to tip over and spill like they would and do in these, because I actually spilled one of them. So they didn't all spill, thank goodness, but I got them all picked up. I went through this stuff, so I think I'm going to keep this stuff. This is one of those things you use to plant bulbs. I don't know if I'll ever use it, but I might end up getting rid of it. But here's this to like a little hand tiller. Here's a little stake. Might come in handy for something. You ever hear a hoarder say that before? I'm just borderline. This is an attachment for this. These attachment thingies come off. You push the button and you can change. See? Oh, I can do it one-handed. So anyway, there's that. Here's a couple pair of these pruner type things. This I'm throwing out because I have that one. So everything in there is getting pitched. These things, that's how much they close. They're, yeah, I'm not keeping them. Everything that's in this, I mean, what am I ever going to do with nails this long? I have no idea. But we're getting rid of those too. So John is home. He was working. He's home and he's probably wanting to have some coffee. So I should just tell him just have some coffee. I'll have some with him later. But we always have coffee right when he gets home. I am going to go through this thing right here. This big old, it's a workbench. But it was in here when we moved into the place. But it just got shoved full of stuff. And there's a lot of like planters and soil and I don't know. I don't even know what's in that little white bucket right there. Let's see. Okay. What's in this? Can you even see? Oh yeah, you can see. This is 7 dust. John probably didn't know that was in here. He's the one that uses that kind of stuff. This is a weed control something or another. I don't even know. That's charcoal. Oh my gosh. We haven't had a charcoal grill in a long time. Okay, well, we'll be getting rid of that. Yeah, I don't even know what this is or if it's any good. So I'll see what he wants to do with that. We'll be getting rid of the charcoal. Oh yeah, I thought maybe this was empty, but it has something in it. It has something in it. Is this a bucket inside of it? I don't know. How am I supposed to get that off? Where's that screwdriver? I have this little screwdriver. Oh my goodness. Where's the edge of the lid? I don't even know. Well, I see it. Here we go. It's sidewalk salt. Okay. Okay, well now I know we have that. Alright, well, I'm gonna get everything out of there, I think, and just go through this whole thing right now, and then I'm gonna be done for the day. But we'll be back. Don't worry, I'll be back. I pulled everything out of there. I know there's still stuff sitting there, but that's because I was just trying to show it to you. So we have a crate, a milk crate that's just, it was just empty. It was just stuck down there. Here's 3 boxes of big nails. And this stuff, I don't even know what you use it for. It's automotive. It says it's high temperature red grease. I don't know what that's for. I don't even know if it's any good, but I'm just gonna get rid of that stuff. And there was a couple pieces of old burlap down there, and man, it really stinks. It stinks so bad. a partial bag of mulch that's pretty sure it's no good. Not sure what I'll do with that, but I'll figure out something. And then this stuff I already showed you. Empty box. We have an empty box. There's that salt. This box right here is full of newspapers from 1991. You can't really see it very well. The lighting's not the greatest right there, but yeah, train. We don't need those. There's stuff in there about the Persian Gulf War. You can find everything on the internet now. We don't need those. We'll get rid of those. These are just some empty plastic bags, and those were already sitting there, so don't pay any attention to those. So there was a couple partial bags of potting soil. There's 2 planters. There was a bunch of planters under there. A bunch. I love planters. Okay, so these back here, like I said, the lighting's not the best right now, but these are super old. Like, I can remember my mom having these when I was a kid. Honestly, these I don't know about, but yeah, those 2 though, right there, I can definitely remember from like many years ago. And these are just, this looks like an old candy dish that I decided to use as a planter at some point. But yeah, just a bunch of planters. I kind of like this one. Some of them I'm going to keep, some of them I won't. Kind of like this one though. Clean it up. It's like, feels like terracotta. Yeah. Yeah, here's a bunch of aquarium stone. There's 2 containers of that. Pretty good sized ones. And here's some like little purple stones. Oh, that's just on top. Is that dirt or I don't know. Combination, I think. This, I don't even know what this is. I already looked in it, but I don't know what it is. So I'm throwing it out, but I wanted to show you. It's like, what even is this? I don't even know. I don't know why I have it. It must not have meant that much to me. But yeah, here's a little raccoon guy. Or girl, or no, I think that's a guy. Yeah, but anyway, there's that. Just some stuff. Like I said, I'm going to get rid of a lot of this stuff. This I'll actually use. I'll keep that, and in the spring I'll put succulents in it or something and just set it outside. It'll eventually get ruined and have to get thrown away, but until then, I'll keep it with succulents or something in it. I like those bunny rabbits. They're like, I don't know, resin or something maybe? I don't know. They're not plastic. I think they're made for the outside because they're filled with like some kind of sand or something. But yeah, just all these planters. That's a pretty good sized one over here. But anyway, that's what I pulled out of here. Oh yeah, and I didn't mention this string of some kind that's wound around this. I didn't do that. I don't know. Looks like something my grandpa would have done. Here's some of this decorative chain. I used to use this for hanging plants on my porch to make them a little lower. Here's some just smaller nails. I'll probably keep those just in case we do a project of some kind. At least we'll have some kind of nails. But I'm not going to use those giant ones. And deck screws. So 2-inch deck screws. All right. So that's what all was down there. I decided which ones I'm going to keep. I'm going to keep these up here to use outside. Probably next spring. That I'm going to take inside. Not right now, but I'm just going to keep for like a house plant, I guess. It doesn't have any drainage or anything, but yeah, I like it. So these little ones I'm actually going to clean up and use very soon for my house plants. This one, I'm keeping this chain. I'm going to keep the chain. Oh, I'm used to having you zoomed out. So that's why I think you can see everything I'm doing, but you can't. This I'm keeping because it's stone and it's really heavy. I think it's cool. This is like a saucer to put under plant. And I do like the terracotta stuff, so I'll keep those. And down here, you can see, that one just fell. Hold on. Okay, so these right here, they're kind of like terracotta or clay or something, but I think they're cool, so I'm going to keep them. That one's just really cool. It's got like cool patterns on it. Looks handmade. This actually used to be my grandma's, so I'll put something in that. A plant of some kind. I'm probably not going to keep that one, but yeah, I'm not going to keep that one. I'll see if my girls want that one, but I'm keeping the bunnies. I'm going to hang on to that aquarium stone too. I think I can figure out something to do with that. Okay. So these that are sitting out here, I'm going to see if my girls want them, and if they don't, then I'll get rid of them. And one of the 2 of them might actually want these just because they're old, and they did used to be my mom's years ago. So I'm pretty sure Mom won't want them. And those down there I don't want either, so I'll ask my girls if they don't want them, I'll get rid of them. Okay, let's take a look at what I'm getting rid of today. Make sure there's no cars coming down the alley. I'm gonna get rid of these sawhorses, the cat carrier that's broken. Maybe somebody will want to fix it, I don't know. These pots, that stuff back there I'm getting rid of. I already showed you pretty much everything there. But yeah, these two sawhorses that have definitely seen their better days, and this one single sawhorse I'm getting rid of. John and I are just out for a drive, and we're gonna go by the back of the house, slow down, to see what's gone. And so the sawhorses are gone, and I don't remember what else was out here. I don't think anything else is gone, just the sawhorses. Next day, going to work, just giving it a little peek real quick, and it looks like some other stuff is gone, so cool. Somebody wants to fix up that cat carrier.